Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Saturday, May 6, 2023, and we are back with our NBA best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these NBA videos every single day, along with the NHL and MLB. Both those videos are live right now. We had winning days both in the MLB and NHL yesterday. Definitely go check those videos out. We're going after our first 7,500 subscribers, so I'm really excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. So to recap yesterday's results, it honestly did not turn out the way we wanted to. We went 0-2 yesterday. We've been kind of going up and down. We've either been sweeping the board 2-0 or 1-0, and then we went 0-1 or 0-2 the next day. So it's a tough day yesterday. We had the Nuggets 4.5, plus 4.5. Honestly, I mean, it was just kind of late game execution really haunted them, but they're the better team. They're going to win this in a gentleman's sweep. I'm already going to take the Nuggets tomorrow. I already know that. We have the Nuggets we have also the Sixers plus 2.5. And let me tell you something right now. The Sixers shoot like they did against the Celtics again. They have no chance in this series. The Sixers shooting really was really the problem. And Al Horford, my Lord, 5 for 7 from 3. And the worst part about those threes, and for those guys who watch, you know this, he hit those threes at the worst possible time for anyone who was betting on the Sixers or is a Sixers fan. He hit those at the most timely spots. The Sixers cut it to 3. Boom, now it's to 6. They cut it to 4. Now it's to 7. Cut it to 2. Now it's to 5. It was just like one of those things where it was just like every time the Sixers made a run, Al Horford hit a big 3. Kudos to the Celtics. They look great. And the Sixers really need to figure this out in Game 4. Because if they lose Game 4, it's over. And I'm not telling anything y'all already know. But Sixers, tough loss yesterday. We're 271 and 227 for the year so far. We have 2 picks today in the NBA. I might be adding a player prop here and there. Check my Twitter for that. If you're not a member, members, you'll have those texted straight to you. So I'll start with our best bet, which would be the Heat minus 3.5 versus the Knicks. The Knicks struggle without Jimmy Butler in the lineup. They're going to struggle when he's back today. Plus, Miami's at home. Miami's also going to be electric in this series. Now they know their team is actually good. Miami, there's so many things to do in Miami, but when they know the Heat are good, this is one of the best home crowds in the NBA. I said like maybe 2 weeks ago when they were playing against Milwaukee that they didn't have much of a home crowd. I only said that because they were the 8th seed, like whatever. When you beat the number 1 seed, you now have a home crowd. I think the Heat have the better coach by a mile. They have the best player on the court, in my opinion, by a mile. Bam is a fantastic defensive presence. And these role players that the Heat have, they are not afraid of the moment whatsoever. They're coached up. They're great. I think they're a very, very solid team. They look like last year's team, honestly, even without Tyler Hero. I love the Heat here, minus 3.5 versus the Knicks. The Heat just look like they have an extra level, and the Knicks just don't look like they have one. Next, we have the Lakers, minus 3 versus Golden State. They'll bounce back today. I'm only putting a little bit on it. AD is the difference maker here. He goes, this team goes. This is no longer LeBron's team. And you can be like, what are you talking about, Zach? Here's the deal. LeBron had 21 points in the first half of Game 2, and they were down by 10. This is not LeBron's team anymore. Back in the day, that would be LeBron, like whoever LeBron would be playing for, Cleveland, Miami, Lakers, whatever, when he was the number 1 guy. That means they would be up by 10. They were down by 11 because AD did not show up. Anthony Davis plays incredibly well in odd-numbered games. If you guys watch, it's a weird stat, but right now, Anthony Davis is playing incredible in odd-numbered games, terrible in even-numbered games in the playoffs, so 2, 4, and 6, 1, 3, 5, if they didn't get to a 7th game, obviously. So I think today's going to be those days he bounces back. He'll be engaged tonight. It's on national TV. 8:30 ABC. He'll be ready to roll. And if he's engaged tonight, they're going to win this game by 7 to 10 points. If he's not engaged, Golden State's going to win this game, like outright. It's going to be one or the other. I'm not really sure. I don't really like. I'm not a huge Laker guy right now, so I really like Golden. I would like to bet Golden State, but my head is telling me to pick the Lakers today. I like the Lakers here minus 3 versus the Golden State Warriors. They have a deep team. They have a tough team. They're going to impose their will on Golden State today physically, and then I think Golden State probably bounce back in Game 4, but we'll see. I'm going to wait to pick that, obviously. So we might be adding a player prop here and there later. There's one that I really like. It's LeBron over 5.5 assists. That's a very strong player prop. I think he's hit over that in like 16 of his last 19 games. Nice little player prop. I might be adding a little bit later. For those of you guys, but I will be adding those on Twitter. My Twitter is in the description below. Members, you'll have those texted to you well before it's on Twitter, so you'll be able to take advantage of a nice little odds there. Before I recap the picks, if we've been making you guys money all year in the NBA, whether you're fading me or tailing me, become a member at zdmbets.com/picks. As a member, you support the channel, you support me, but more importantly, you get our picks early in the day, so you're able to take advantage of early lines and early odds. You have a direct line to me for any game you're considering betting. You can text the number, our hotline number that texts you, and you'll get a guaranteed response from me. All of our add-ons are texted straight to you, plus some other perks as well. Check the website out. It's linked in the comments below. So, quick recap what we have with the Heat minus 3.5 is our best bet. We have the Lakers minus 3 as well. So let's go lock in those picks, y'all. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I will see you all tomorrow. Make sure y'all check out those other videos.